Hey folks, how y'all doing today? Hope you're doing well and hope this week has treated you well. Hope that you were able to find stuff on Cyber Week and hope you had a good Thanksgiving. Apologize for not being here, but I'm here today and I'm here right now and I'm here to show you some deals. So let's go ahead and get after it. First off, we have this M18 Gen 2 mid-torque impact wrench. That's going to come with a 5.0 battery and the charger. So looking at $199. We have several of these deals here. I seen this a couple of days ago, but I had an inkling and I had a feeling that it was going to change, which it did. There's a couple more of these $99 kits that's in this, but the main two, they're gone. In fact, they were pretty much sold out anyway, and I was just waiting to see if they would come back in stock. Sorry about that. I will show you though. We have this M12 cordless 3/8" ratchet with the screwdriver, and that's going to come with a 2 amp hour battery, and that's $99 as well. For $149, we have the brushless cordless 4.5 to 5" grinder with the 5.0 and the charger. That is a solid deal. That's a fuel tool as well. For $359, want to spend a little bit more, you can get that same angle grinder is with Milwaukee's top of the line hammer drill and impact, 2 5s and a hard case. $359, solid pickup. If you need the sawzall, you can get it with the sawzall for $359. You can get it with the M18 inflator for $359, or for $349 you can get just the hex driver and 3 5 amp hour batteries with the hard case, or just the hammer drill with 3 5 amp hour batteries in the hard case. For $459, you can get the M18 grease gun with the high torque, 1/2" high torque impact wrench. That's going to come with a, look like a 1.5 or a, you're not going to tell me, a 5 amp hour battery and a 2 amp hour battery. I don't know why I said 1.5. They still make 1.5 in Milwaukee? I don't think they do. With the case, that's gonna be for $459. For $359, you can get the hammer drill and impact with a blower. You can get it with the D-handle jigsaw, or you can get it with the rotary tool with the router. That's solid. For $569, you can get the compact hammer drill and impact with the high output 6 amp hour battery, 2 amp hour batteries, and the mid torque. That's yeah. Anyway, I really like those two. I actually have all of these tools and I really like them, but that's just a little proud in my opinion. For $99, we have the M12 grease gun, which is a great price. This is one of the ones that I was saying somebody messed up and I figured that they wouldn't come back into stock. This one did. Like I said, the grease gun, if you've been looking at it, you know that it's normally $199 by itself. So that is a great pickup. We have the M18 oscillating multi-tool. Wonderful tool. The only tool that's better than the M18 one is the M12 one. But for $199 with the 5 amp hour battery, that's a great pickup as well. We have the 3/8" impact wrench, as well as the 3" cutoff tool. That's going to come with the 2.5 amp hour high output battery, as well as the 5 amp hour high output battery and the case. For $12.99, you can get the 1" impact wrench with the D handle. Unless you're working on heavy machinery, you probably don't need that. By the way, this is for the pros, but the prices are the same, so you can always just go in and type this in. Trust me, it'll be okay. For $199, that's what I was saying. For $199, you get the same. Is this the drill or is this the hammer drill? Okay, this is just the drill. This isn't the hammer drill, but still, you can get that with some with the drill bits. Beside it, for $569, you can get the same ones, but this is going to be the that's different. This is going to be one of those you have to check and make sure, because I guarantee that the description is for the M18 fuel, hammer drill, and the impact, and the grinder with everything down here, but the picture is showing the compact. But the description, it just depends on which one they go for. If this is for this with the M18 fuel, then yes, $569 is a great price. But if it's for the compact, as much as I like the compact, that's just not a good price. In fact, I got the same kit 2 years ago when it first came out for like $200. And that's with the grinder. For $429, you can get the 2 grinder kit. That's gonna come with the 2 6-amp-hour batteries and the charger in the bag. $429. For $499, you can get the deep band cutoff saw with 2 3.0 high output batteries, the grinder, charger, and the bag. For $199, you can get the compact drill and impact combo with the big kit. That's more like it. That's more better. For $379, you can get the 10 tool combo kit from Ryobi with a 1.5 amp hour battery and 2 4.0 batteries. You're gonna get the drill, the impact, the flashlight, sander, D-handle jigsaw, the multi-tool, the recip saw, the grinder, a nailer, and a circ saw, 2 bags, and a charger. That's a lot of tools. You get $6.99. You can get the DeWalt corded thickness planer, and that's gonna come with the knives and the outfeed and in-feed table. For $6.79, you can get the 20-volt max cordless kit from DeWalt. That's gonna be 9 tools. You got 2 2-amp-hour batteries and 1 5-amp-hour battery, and that's gonna come with your drill, your impact, flashlight, recip saw, circ saw, speaker, charger, grinder, right angle drill, and a multi-tool, and they're gonna throw in an extra 5. It's alright. You got the 20-volt max drill and impact for $199, and that's gonna come with 1 battery. That's gonna be a 2-amp-hour battery. We have the drill and impact with the multi-tool for $249, and we have 2 impacts for $199. Okay, we see you, DeWalt. Not sure what you're doing, but we see you. We have the atomic 20-volt brushless cordless impact with the multi-tool for $199. And we have a 4-tool combo kit from DeWalt for $385. I apologize about that. This is also going to be the 20-volt max kit. Then beside it, we have the impact and drill for $199. Beside it, we have the Ryobi 2-tool combo kit. That's going to come with the link speakers, well, the stereo and the speaker. Basically, you can take these and you connect up to, I think they say like 100 of them, it may be even more than that. But you can connect these and they will link up, you know, around your property or anything like that. For $199, we have, I feel like they're messing with me. Okay, that's what it is. This the drill with the multi-tool. That was the impact with the multi-tool for $199. Sorry about that. For $299, we have the rotary hammer with the battery. That's gonna be from Rigid. For $239, we have the 5 3/8 inch cordless circ saw, as well as the 3-inch cutoff tool. That's gonna come with a 5-amp-hour battery, charger, and a bag. That's a great pickup. $465, we have the hammer drill and the impact, 6-amp-hour battery, 2 2-amp-hour batteries, and the fan. And yeah, that is the same thing. You're just gonna have to see which one you get if you want to take that chance. I'm 80% sure that it's gonna be with the hammer drill with the fuel for that price. I think that this is just they mixed up the pictures. I'm almost 100% sure that it's gonna be this kit. If you do pick that up, do me a favor and come back and let me know. which one it was. That way we'll know in the future, because this is probably the second or third time I've seen this like that. So just let me know down in the comments. Hey, and if you decide to go to the comment section, thumbs up for me. I'd appreciate it. And subscribe, so you don't miss any of this. You know, it'll help me, and at some point, hopefully now, it's helping you, and I'd appreciate it a lot. A lot. For 240, we have from Milwaukee the 18 gauge 1.5 inch compact brad nailer. They're gonna throw in some safety glasses, cause you always gotta be safe. For 469, we have the 30 degree cordless framing nailer with the extended mag and a 5 amp hour battery. For 272, you can get 2 high output batteries. Yeah, don't do that. We have for 129 2 6 amp hour batteries from Rigid. For 149, we have the heat gun with the 5 amp hour battery. I've been curious about this, but just heat guns normally, like battery powered heat guns, cause you know they use a lot of amperage and everything. I've been curious about it though. Do I have practical use for it? Not necessarily, because I got a corded heat gun, but still, be nice to have. For 99, we have the 3/8 inch crown stapler. This is another one of the $99 kits that I spoke of up top. For 149, we have the top off with a 5 amp hour battery and the charger. That's a good pickup. It was better when it was 99, but at 149, still good. For 149, we have the hacksaw with the 5 amp hour battery. Great hacksaw. I really like it. For 199, we have their 5 inch random orbital sander with a 5 amp hour battery and the charger. For 419, you can get the duplex nailer with the safety glasses. 99, we have their cordless job site speaker with a 2.0 battery. And again, these also, because Milwaukee, well, of course it's all TTI, so I'm sure they experiment with Ryobi and then they bring it to Milwaukee. But Milwaukee's newest speakers you can also link up and they'll play, so you can use them as satellite speakers. 149, we have this clamp light with the 5 amp hour battery and the charger. 349, we have the 1/4 inch compact ratchet with the insider ratchet. Impact driver with the insider ratchet for 349. That's gonna come with the bits and the 2.5 amp hour battery and the charger. For 179, we have this awesome caulk gun from Milwaukee in the M12 variation with a 5.0 high output battery and charger. 179, that's a great pickup. For 179, we have this grease gun with the 5 amp hour high output battery and the charger. Put a pin in that, hold on to that, because depending on which battery you need, there is another price there. I hope I didn't just say that and it's not down there. But we have for 199, we have the shears with the 5 amp hour battery and the charger. 136, we have the 28 piece bimetal hole dozer kit. For 41, we have the oscillating multi-tool kit. For 156, we have the black oxide step bit set. Yeah. I'm just saying. Now, look, you can get step bits. I mean, unless you're just using them every single day. If you're gonna use them like once or twice, just saying, you can go over to Amazon and get a set of step bits for like $10. If you're going to use them like once or twice. If you're a professional and you're going to use these all the time, definitely get these. But you know, somebody like me, I like got a set somewhere, and yeah. Besides that, we got the 100 piece screwdriver bit set. I said it in the last video, and I don't think anybody's seen, or just no one was interested. I'm thinking about doing like a giveaway for 500 subscribers or so, and I have several of these brand new cases. I have like a 90 and 100 and some other ones, and in the pack out case, and I'm thinking about doing a giveaway. If you're interested in that, down in the comments, just hit yes or maybe, or you think it's a good idea, and yeah, we'll go from there. For 104, we have the titanium strip step bit set for 104.97. I'm sorry about that. For 68.47, we have the pack out with the reciprocating saw blade set. That's a good one, especially considering these do come in the pack out with the molded inserts. So 135, we have the switchblade plumber's self-feed bits. For $3.99, we have the brushless cordless 10-inch slide and compound miter saw from Ryobi, as well as the table, the work surface, and that's a dolly as well. So you can fold that up and you can carry your saw in on it and use it as a dolly, and then set it up as a workbench. And also, if you're in the Ryobi link system, you can pop-ups. You can use the Ryobi link kits on the edge of it, or the buckets and the bit holders and things like that. So that's really cool. For $4.69, we have the 21-degree cordless framing nailer from DeWalt, and that's going to come with the extended magazine and a 5-amp-hour battery. $1.94, we got the 4.5 to 5-inch paddle switch angle grinder, and that is going to come with the 5-amp-hour power stack battery. We have a 2, 4, and 6 from DeWalt for $169. 2 5-hour batteries and the drill for $219. For $175, we have the 3-amp-hour battery as well as the drill. For $219, you can get 2 5s and the impact. For $219, you can get the 6.5 inch sidewinder circular saw with 2 5s. For $329, we have the cordless cable stapler, and that's going to come with 2 2s as well as the little the USB charger. Not really sure what I want to call it, the top off, but and then for $219, you can get their job site fan with 2 5s. Moving on, we have some more Milwaukee AA, and that's going to be $20.97 for your 16-piece reciprocating blade set. $9.47 for your 7.25 inch 60-tooth carbide ultra fine finish circular saw blade. 6.5 inch 40-tooth fine for $20.97, and those are both 1-packs. Hey, just so you know, Diablo has their 2-packs for like $12. I feel like Diablo's a better blade, just my personal opinion. But for $3.49, we have the 1/4, 3/8, and 1/2 inch SAE and metric ratchet and socket mechanics tool set. Remember, with Milwaukee, you also get that lifetime warranty, so that's solid. Pack out, you got the 3-box pack out. That's going to be your small toolbox, or your medium toolbox, your large toolbox, and your rolling toolbox. Don't ask me. $2.49. That's a great price. Trust me, I know. That's a whole nother story we'll tell you later time. And also, if you're thinking about the pack out, they also have a buy more get more for the pack out. So that may be something else you look into. We have this Husky 9-drawer workbench. That's gonna be for $7.49. For $64.97, we have the electronics, the electrician's pliers hand tool set. For $10.49, we have the 10-drawer with the pegboard and upper storage for $1,049. That's gonna be from Husky. We have this heavy duty workbench, and I believe it's what, 18? Let's count. Anyway, like 18. We'll call it 18 workbench for $14.49. We have the storage bench, the 46 inch for $269. Those are great. I know for a fact because there's one right here, and there's also one right there. So I have both. I have 2 of those, and I really like them. And I actually have one of these in a crafting room, and I really like it too. For $12.99 we have the Milwaukee, and it's gonna be your 11 drawer with one door, and it's gonna have your pegboard as well. Then this is actually what I have. I lied. The 61 heavy duty with one door for $10.99. I apologize. I got my boxes wrong. In my defense, I don't never go in the craft room, which is actually probably not a good thing. I should do that more. Should like that. Anyway, for $3.99 we have the 9 drawer Husky workbench. For $9.99 we have the 15 drawer. Then for $1.99 we have from New Age, we have a adjustable overhead rack. This is for your garage storage. For $1.39 we have the 2-gallon cordless wet dry vacuum with a 5.0 battery. Also with the vacuum attachments, there's also a buy more save more going on. So if you're getting a vacuum and you need some attachments, they have that going on as well. We have the 12-gallon dual battery wet dry vac with the attachments. That's going to come with two 12-amp-hour batteries for $614. We have the rigid 9-gallon 4.25 horsepower wet dry vac for $64.94. Also, Rigid has their 13-gallon still on mark for $54. So if you want a bigger vacuum, I'll pick that one up. Just between me, you, and the fence post. For $94.97, we have the 15-inch job site backpack from Milwaukee. We also have the 10-inch backpack from Milwaukee for $84.97. The tool belt from Milwaukee for $84.97. Then the combination wrench set from Milwaukee in the pack out organization box. You can tell I'm stumbling through this. It's been a weird week for me. We have the 2-pack of the 600 lumen headlamps, and that's gonna be the small cell, the USB, the red lithium batteries from Milwaukee. I think they're gonna start doing more with those batteries, kind of similar to what Ryobi is doing with their USB lithium batteries. In fact, that's about the size of the Milwaukee one. I actually got one, but it's way over there. And I think that they're going to do more with those because they've been pushing them a little bit more. Either that or they're going to get rid of them. Hopefully they do more with them. For $179, we have the ratchet and socket mechanics tool set, and that's going to be in your pack out case. For $189, we have the 3/8 1/4-inch metric and SAE mechanics tool set. For $94.97, we have the 3/8 inch in the pack out case. $769, we have a 191 piece mechanics tool set. And again, all of Milwaukee's hand tools come with a lifetime warranty. You're paying for quality and you're paying for that lifetime warranty. Solid. I've had to use the warranty with Milwaukee once, and it was the best experience. Like, you message them, you let them know what your receipt and all that, and they just take care of it. It's nice. So for $94.97, we have the 3/8 inch drive ratchet and socket mechanics tool set in the pack out case. We have a 10-piece torque locking pliers kit, $119. $199, we have the 3/8 metric and SAE ratchet and socket mechanics tool set, as well as the 3/8 metric and SAE deep well socket set. Again, $87 for the red lithium USB batteries with the lights. Can't wait to see what else they do with those. $129, we have a 48, a 16, a 28, and a 32 ounce dead blow hammer kit. For $249, we have the green cross line laser level. I'll get it. For $16.99, we have the 96 inch work cabinet from Husky. $349, we have the 62 inch 2-drawer workbench. $15.29, the 96 inch workbench. That's going to be your 16 drawer heavy duty. And those do come in like several different ones. I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I know them. I know it's heavy duty. And then it's like one for like basically DIY homeowner. And then like kind of like the semi pro. Yeah, that's kind of what we're at, say, I think. So semi-pro and then your professionals. And again, this whole ad is geared towards the pro market. For $119, you can get the bag, the backpack, and the tool bags. I love these tool bags. I got them from Milwaukee and from Ryobi. Really like them. $17.49. We have the New Age steel garage cabinet set. And that comes with, your drawers, your cabinet drawers, your upper storage, and your tall cabinets. We have the tool bags, 3-pack, 12-inch for $17.97. And that is all we have. Again, this is geared towards the pros. If you see anything you like, you may have to go in and search it. I will link to this page, but I'm not sure that everybody will be able to see it. But I did want to bring those to you, and unfortunately I did notice that they didn't have the other $99 tools. They had this one with a 2.0 for $99. They had the caulk gun for $99 at one point, but again, I snoozed, so I guess we all lost out on it. But I'm lying, there's the grease gun right there for $99. So, and it comes with. It's been a long week, and I've had some mental health issues for this week. It is the season for that, and I do say in all my videos to know that know that you're loved, know that you're necessary, and know that you're valuable. I struggle with that. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I struggle with some of those issues, and I have for a while. But today is a better day, and tomorrow will be a brighter day, and that's what we gotta tell each other. And yeah, I appreciate you coming on for the ride. I hope that you get subscribed, and I do have other videos in the pipeline. There was 2 that I was working on, and they just literally changed all the prices before the end date, and then I had to Lowe's when I was working on, but I scrapped it. Also, if you're interested in the flex tools and skill tools, those are basically clearancing all those out. So I would suggest you go over there and check that out if you don't like any of this. And again, I appreciate it, and I hope to see you on the next one. Bye.